we were reading this article, and we're a myth about all of the things that he's gone through and how it got to this point. A lot of people saying he just all of a sudden turned left, but it's more than that, right? This has been developing earlier on in his career. What did you learn in terms of where this came from originally?
Well, the timeline kind of begins with February 2015. There was a call from a woman with whom Joseph has a child about claiming that he was pointing a gun at a car and had broken a window on a car with their child in it. There's a domestic violence investigation. Ultimately, Randall's only charged with marijuana possession, but the NFL does a domestic violence investigation into the incident. So last year, fast forward to last fall, he's starting for the Cowboys, sharing a little bit of time with Darren McFadden. And about 6 weeks into the season, he, makes this phone call after he comes home from his Giants game, begins acting differently, makes a phone call to the police to do a welfare check on his girlfriend and their child, their daughter, in the Dallas area. And that kind of sets in motion this sequence of events where he is eventually dismissed from the team. He's behaving erratically. And a week later, he's deactivated, then released by the team. And within a short span after that, gets arrested for an incident at a casino with a security guard back in his home state of Kansas. And then also back in Kansas, gets arrested for an incident at a house party in which he is alleged to have hit people with his car after being asked to leave the party. And in the middle, he was arrested for an outstanding speeding warrant, and also then for fleeing police when a warrant was served after he missed a court appearance in relation to the house party event. So there's this period after he's released where he gets in a bunch of trouble and for sort of a few different incidents, and leads to him being in jail for the last 10 months. And people have kind of been trying to figure out why that happened. And some people think there was head trauma in his last game, this Giants game last year, week 7 of last season. And but it's one of those things where people are kind of still trying to piece together the answers as to how this suddenly shifted to such a dire situation.